Imagine an engineering feat so vast that its sheer scale redefines human ambition. A structure stretching nearly 4 kilometers, designed to tame one of India's most powerful rivers, and, in doing so, rewrite the future for millions of people. We are talking about the Polavaram Project, the Indian megaproject that has consumed billions of dollars and decades of effort, becoming a symbol of the country's struggle for water and energy sovereignty. But why would a developing nation invest billions in a single barrier? The answer lies in the eternal dance between necessity and nature. Polavaram is not just a dam. It is a monumental solution to the chronic water scarcity in fertile land, the annual threat of devastating floods, and the soaring demand for clean energy. It is the promise of transforming aridity into abundant harvests and darkness into light. With an immense length of 3,122 meters, about 12,211 feet, Polavaram is a colossal. To put it into perspective, it is nearly 10 times longer than the iconic Hoover Dam. This project is not merely about concrete and steel, it is about the geopolitics of water, the precision of engineering, and, above all, the fate of entire communities. How is India managing to erect this wall against the might of the Godavari River? What are the engineering secrets behind its construction? And what is the true price, social, environmental, and financial, of such ambition? Prepare to delve into the details of a mega-project that is shaping India's future, one challenge at a time. The Polavaram Dam represents the pinnacle of modern engineering applied to extreme geological and hydrological conditions. Strategically located in the state of Andhra Pradesh, the dam rests on the Godavari River, the Ganga of the South, a river that stretches over 1,465 kilometers and is renowned for its massive water volume. During the monsoon season, the main structure reaches a height of about 41.5 meters, 136 feet, and is designed to create a reservoir with a useful storage capacity of 74.16 billion cubic feet, approximately 2.1 billion cubic meters. This vast water reserve is the backbone of the project, ensuring water supply even during the severest drought years. The physical core of the dam is an earth-cum rockfill (ECRF) structure, 2,310 meters long. The choice of the ECRF technique is deliberate. It offers greater resilience to earthquakes and is ideal for the complex foundations found in the Godavari riverbed. The compacted clay core acts as an impermeable barrier, while the surrounding rock fill provides the necessary mass and stability. One of the most critical elements is the spillway, designed to handle the massive flow of the Godavari during the monsoon. This spillway is capable of discharging a colossal volume of 4.94 million cubic feet per second, about 140,000 cubic meters per second. This sizing is vital for protecting downstream communities from catastrophic floods, a common event in the region. The project includes 48 radial gates and 10 crest gates, ensuring precise and safe flow control. Polavaram's greatest geotechnical challenge was the river foundation. To ensure stability in an alluvial and porous riverbed, the diaphragm wall was employed, an innovation in the Indian context. With a thickness of 1.5 meters, this plastic concrete wall extends to depths ranging from 40 to 120 meters below the riverbed. Its function is twofold: to create an underground barrier to prevent water seepage beneath the dam, and to provide a solid base for the main structure. The complexity of constructing such a deep and extensive wall in an active, riverine environment is a testament to the engineering capability. Mobilized, if you are fascinated by the complexity and impact of mega projects like this, click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue to unravel the largest and most ambitious engineering works on the planet. Polavaram's multifunctionality is what justifies its national project status. Its objectives align directly with India's crucial development needs. The primary beneficiary of the project is the agricultural sector. Polavaram promises to irrigate over 719,000 acres, about 291,000 hectares, of farmland. This stable and predictable water supply is crucial for enabling the cultivation of 2 or even 3 crops per year, dramatically increasing productivity and farmers' income. Distribution is carried out through a highly efficient canal system, The left main canal, LMC, at 181.5 km, it primarily serves the areas of Visakhapatnam and East Godavari. The right main canal, RMC, at 174 km south, it irrigates the regions of West Godavari and Krishna. Each of these canals is an artificial river in itself, with a discharge capacity of approximately 500 cubic meters of water per second, 500,000 liters per second. Polavaram plays a fundamental role in India's ambitious river interlinking plan. The project allows the transfer of surplus water from the Godavari, a water surplus river, to the Krishna River basin, which suffers from a water deficit. This transfer is carried out via the right main canal, which connects to the Krishna Delta Canal, optimizing the use of water resources on an unprecedented regional scale. The Polavaram Hydroelectric power plant is a vital component of India's energy strategy. The dam will house a power plant with 12 Kaplan turbines, each with 80 megawatts of capacity, totaling an installed capacity of 960 megawatts. This clean, renewable energy will be injected into the national power grid, supporting industrial growth, lighting homes, and reducing the country's carbon footprint. Hydroelectric generation, while dependent on river flow, offers a stable, low operating cost energy source in the long term. In addition to irrigation and energy, the reservoir offers crucial secondary benefits. Flood control is a relief for downstream areas, protecting lives and property. Additionally, the improved water infrastructure is being developed to promote inland navigation, creating cheaper and more efficient transport routes. The tourism potential is also significant. The reservoir is situated near the picturesque Papikonda National Park, and the enhanced infrastructure is expected to boost ecotourism, generating jobs and strengthening local economies. Do you believe that the final cost of such an ambitious project justifies the long-term benefits? Leave your opinion in the comments. We want to know what you think about the relationship between the investment and the social and economic impact of Polavaram. The history of Polavaram is a saga of political persistence and logistical challenges spanning more than 8 decades. The idea for a dam on the Godavari first emerged in 1941 under British administration. The initial plan was modest, aiming to irrigate 350,000 acres and generate 40 megawatts. However, World War II and India's subsequent independence in 1947 brought the project to a halt. The following decades were marked by painful stagnation. The project faced a series of obstacles: interstate disputes, conflicts among the states of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Odisha, and Chhattisgarh over the allocation and sharing of Godavari waters. Bureaucracy and funding. The lack of consistent, centralized funding hampered progress. Environmental issue. The need for environmental and forest clearances, which became stricter over time. Only in 1980 was the foundation stone finally laid, a milestone more symbolic than practical. The real momentum for construction came in 2004. At that time, the estimated cost was $1.2 billion. However, growing complexity, inflation, and prolonged delays caused a cost explosion. In 2014, the Polavaram project was elevated to national project status, ensuring full funding by the central government of India. This decision was crucial to overcome financial hurdles and accelerate the pace of work. The end of 2024 marks a critical phase. The main focus is on completing the foundation work and constructing the main body of the dam. The construction of a new diaphragm wall began in January 2024, extending for 396 meters. This effort is a response to unexpected geotechnical challenges in the foundation, which required a project revision. The completion of this wall, anticipated by the end of 2025, is the prerequisite for the safe advancement of the ECRF dam construction. Intense drainage efforts are underway in the earth-cum-rockfill ECRF dam area. The ECRF technique is complex and requires strict control over the compaction of the soil and rockfill. Drainage is essential to ensure the foundation is dry and stable before the final layers are placed. The project timeline is tight and depends on regulatory approvals and coordination among agencies. The completion scenarios are July 2027. The optimistic scenario, which requires parallel execution of works and rapid resolution of all bottlenecks. March 2028. The more realistic scenario, with a cautious, sequential construction approach. Challenges include the need for pending approval from the Central Water Commission, CWC, and managing technical concerns about the quality and speed of simultaneous construction. Polavaram is part of a lineage of water megaprojects that have shaped nations. Comparing it with other giants offers valuable lessons in engineering, management, and social impact. Polavaram's progress is not without criticism. Like every water megaproject, it imposes a significant social and environmental cost that must be balanced against the long-term benefits. The most sensitive issue is the displacement of communities. The construction and filling of the reservoir will result in the displacement of approximately 44,577 families and the submergence of 276 villages. The majority of these communities belong to tribal groups, Adivasi, whose connection to the land and forest is profound. Debates over resettlement and rehabilitation, R&R, have been the main source of controversy. Polavaram's success will be measured not only by its engineering, but by the fairness and efficiency with which this R&R plan is implemented. Many argue that the compensation offered is insufficient to rebuild their lives and preserve their cultural heritage. Failure to ensure fair R&R could lead to decades of social conflict. Environmental concerns are serious. The project will submerge large areas, including parts of the Papakonda National Park, an ecosystem of rich biodiversity. The loss of habitat and the alteration of the river's flow regime could have lasting consequences for local fauna and flora. Furthermore, legal disputes persist. Neighboring states like Odisha and Chhattisgarh have appealed to the Supreme Court of India, alleging that the project could cause upstream flooding. The rising water level could flood areas in their states. Impact on water scarcity. Fears that water diversion will affect the downstream flow in their territory. Ecological damage. Permanent alterations to the river's ecosystem. These challenges have contributed to the prolonged timeline, pushing the date for full operation to around 2029, nearly 9 decades after its initial conception. The Polavaram Project is a mirror of modern India, ambitious, technologically capable, yet profoundly complex in its social and political execution. It carries the promise of transforming agriculture, energy, and flood protection, ensuring water security for one of the most densely populated regions on the planet. The successful completion of Polavaram will require more than just engineering. It will demand meticulous coordination, absolute transparency in resettlement, and the overcoming of persistent technical and financial obstacles. Polavaram's future is being written now, and it reminds us that every great step of progress comes with a price and a profound responsibility. History will judge this project not only by its installed capacity, but by the legacy it leaves for the communities that sacrificed their homes and for the ecosystem that was altered forever. Do you think India will succeed in finishing this historic project and reaping its benefits? Turn on notifications so you don't miss our next analysis on megaprojects, and share this video with someone interested in engineering and global development. Thank you for watching. See you in the next story of construction and innovation.